So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. That's a good run he's making there. Kulusevski delivers with... Gets his head in it! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So a breakthrough already. Hops for safety. And this is Hazard. Real chance! Priol is there and he can... Split-second reaction.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Xabi Alonso is short. Driving forward. In again. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He could be in here. He's one up. He's had a shot. It's loose and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent chance. Oh, keep trying and eventually it might come off.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Hazard,
oh, great feet that.
Tries to play it through. Mane gets into some space.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He might be in here. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... Goes for a shot! They wins! Barcelona are back in business! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
One from a big game.
Xavi Alonso takes control of enemies on the move.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
But it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed.
That's a little off target. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Basten. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Always onto this. He can get that clear. Kulusevski. And it's Hazard. Hazard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Hazard picks it up out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Rodri. Chance here to counter. Oh, no joy this time. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Van Dijk. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Look at the space and the shots! Goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him again! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Takes a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's there. Pass somewhat off target. Marquinhos cuts it out.
Has been indicated.
No luck with that dink over the top. Played out towards the right wing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hernandez. And here's Rivaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. That's travelling a long way. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. To pass their way through.
To him, Tim. I think it'll mean a huge amount to him, the way he's been playing.
It's fallen kindly here! For Xavi Alonso, and he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Chips it through. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Rivaldo. He's got tall. Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is...
And the shots! They've scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one, and...
Money! It's their second corner of the game. Kulusevski! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Messi, quality ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Mane. Puyol. Makalele.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward.
Calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Puyol gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not the case. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hazard.
Well, he got rid because he was...
Oh, he's been caught on it! Now it's Rivaldo. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before shoots! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Swift instinct.
The commitment to attack is lethal.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about...
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mane. And the number on the board is 3. No, he's just misjudged that one. Kulusevski. Great ball if he can get there. Shot a goal! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Van Basten, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
Thank you for your cooperation.
How would you summarise what we've seen?
Básicamente vamos a decir
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history, never ever will be. All stemming from that simple oblige to win. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. A big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different. Now it's Pedro. That has not gone well. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'm a match to build up. It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Rice. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So...
It's off target and by quite a way. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. For a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows.
Tim Budd has been caught there, it's a foul. Saka. Now this could be a chance. Saka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Odegaard. Can he get on the end of this? Martinelli. Knocks it into space. Now it's Pedro. Opts to play it back. And the shot! He's delivered all right! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, super ball. He has found a way through. And the finish!
Really well goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
There's the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Ball's gone out of play. Fernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he...
Fernandez. João Pedro. Nicely spread. He's got away. Back in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. Has a look and plays it forward. Rice. Sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saka. Right. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that
once. Now who's going to be first? And he's following up. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Chelsea head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
That gets things going for the second half. So both teams... that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Cucurella gets across to intercept that. Deftly away. Well, this time surely! Has another go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Odegaard. He's going for goal. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Caicedo. Over to the left. Played back into the centre. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Odegaard. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Incoming delivery. Saliba clears.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Saka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Out to the right. Odegaard clipped into space.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Coming on to replace him is...
And it's Cucurella.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
James. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Odegaard. Merino.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chelsea.
Wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 49.
Here comes the cross.
Coming on the field.
Saliba tries to clear. The less said about that pass, the better.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one.
Zinchenko gets a foot in here. Palmer. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Havertz. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pressure coming in from all directions. Pass is just off target. Saliba. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Not the most accurate pass. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Played out to the left flank. Mikel Merino receives it in a good position here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Trossard. Oh, that's neat. He's shifting. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! It's bounced back off the post. Merino. That's really nicely played. And in football, both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.